Welcome to Mobick Explained, your gateway to the Mobick ecosystem. Mobick's founder delivered an inspiring speech at Olympic Park yesterday while digital wallets were being distributed to over 1,000 buyers of Glenfiddich whiskey. More than 1,500 people showed up at the venue in freezing temperatures. Some latecomers had to leave empty handed, and others endured over a 4-hour wait. But they all helped the project by cooperating with complete strangers. The founder's speech helps you understand this peculiar phenomenon by focusing on trust, which is the essence of the BTCMobick project. And I'd like to share what I felt in this video. Almost everything we do is based on trust. When you meet a person for the first time, you try to make the person trust you more than you trust the person. It's the same for your first date, job interview, and business presentations. Once you have succeeded in earning their trust, they continue to trust you unless you do something seriously wrong. However, your date, your potential employer, and your bank usually don't buy your sincerity. You experience numerous betrayals in your life, like when your friend doesn't pay you back $100 she owes you. Those big and small failures and betrayals lead you to question everything you encounter, and you eventually decide not to commit yourself to anything strange. That might be the reason you are still single, jobless, or uncooperative. That's the reason you face challenges securing a loan to start your business. In most cases, it's wise to question the unfamiliar. It helps you not to get hurt. But in the process, you end up trusting only one thing: the most trusted system. You try to go to a prestigious school and you apply for a gigantic corporation with a reputation. Once you succeed, you start to be trusted and people want to cooperate with you. All this means that people don't trust a venture, a newbie, or unstructured data that do not fit neatly into conventional frames, and this leads to a mystery. The most difficult and important step in Mobick's history was the very first airdrop event. Approximately 400 people hiked up a mountain in Seoul to receive paper wallets that were considered almost worthless. Why on earth did they do that? Why did they choose to trust unstructured data? Was it because they understood the essence of this project? Was it because they loved the founder? The most obvious reason is that a Mobick community was already there, albeit small. As Bitcoin was traded among a small number of tech-savvy libertarians in its infancy, Mobick was being traded by a handful of people who were interested in paper wallets or the founder's theory. The first 400 participants bet on the future of the community and decided to break a sweat. To be honest, they didn't have anything to lose except their time and physical labor. They put their trust in a venture, and it was the beginning of a virtual trust machine called BTCMobick. While it is difficult to gauge the size of trust, it is easy in the crypto sphere. All you have to do is look at its price. It's one of the great things that Bitcoin has made possible. Price rises indicate more trust. Price drops indicate less trust. Let's look at the recent price movements. A typical crypto chart displays sharp pullbacks right after significant rises, leading to substantial losses for many people. If Mobick were listed on centralized exchanges, its price would have surged 5 times or more immediately after the JTBC deal was announced and then dropped. It didn't. It slowly inched up and reached its all-time high a week later, and it is now trading at about 3 times the price before the deal. The price rose a little when the Hanyang University deal was announced, but it was nowhere near dramatic. Thousands of people saw a seemingly endless line of people buying whiskey in sub-zero temperature yesterday, but the price barely moved. Why do you think so? First, there are no market manipulators in this space. How can you manipulate a market where all transactions are done peer to peer? Second, whales don't sell most of their holdings and newbies buy from shrimps. It is a very healthy, safe, and exemplary crypto market, isn't it? What would happen to this trust machine in the future? A virtuous cycle has been created. As the system gets stronger, more people buy Mobick. They show their trust by showing up at an airdrop event and increasing their holdings. If you see anything that can break this positive feedback loop, please let me know because I don't see any. We have a year-end movie conference planned for this coming Saturday. I look forward to seeing you all. Merry Christmas, everyone. Movie Probe signing off.